Hey there, and welcome to this guide on the Traveler's Chosen. This sidearm just came out on the weekly reset on Tuesday, and I'm going to show you not only how to get it, but I'm going to give you some of my thoughts at the end. Quest is fairly simple right out the gate. You're going to go see Zavala in the tower. He's going to have a lot of text for you to sit there and read through, or you can ignore it and just grab the exotic bounty down there at the bottom. Once it's in your inventory, it's going to ask you to go ahead and start doing some of the evacuation quests. This one specifically is going to have you go to Io and speak with Asher Mir. Once you arrive and you start speaking with Asher, he's going to give you a lot of things to do here. He's going to break it down paragraph by paragraph. Each one of those is a step for you to complete on the process to get this sidearm. All right, once you get that going, he's going to have you go into the Sanctum of Bones, which is a lost sector that's pretty much right next to him. You're going to go in there, you're going to kill all the things that it asks you to. Once you're done with that, you're going to get the next step, which is going to ask you to do the Pyramidion Strike and also kill some Vex while you're in there. Once you defeat Brachion and get all the things you need, the next step will drop for you. From there, you're going to go do a heroic adventure. Now, don't be like me and spend 8 hours trying to figure out where it is on the map. It's actually on the map. So you're going to open up your map, select the heroic adventure there. It's going to look like a strike, and just jump right into it. Once you complete this and beat the boss at the end, you're going to end up going back and speaking with Asher. He's going to have another wall of text for you to read, as well as give you the Silicon Aroma sniper rifle. If you have yet to receive it, this is a guaranteed drop. There are other weapons that you can get, much like this one, for strike-specific loot. Once you're done speaking with Asher, the next step is going to have you go speak with Sloan on Titan. Just like before, Sloan's going to have a small task list for you to do here. Nothing too crazy. If you did the stuff on Io, you're going to be able to do the stuff here on Titan. It's essentially the same. You're going to go into a nearby lost sector and kill the special knight that's in there. To do, the next step is going to become available to you. This next step is going to require that you do a small hunt for ultras that are out in the world. There's a diamond above each of them. The first one's the knight in the solarium, and the other two are two ogres that are in the festering halls. Defeat them and pick up the items that they drop in a chest, and you're good to go on to the next step. The next step is going to ask that you do the Strike Savathûn song on Titan. It'll also ask that you kill a bunch of knights and stuff while you're in there. You know, just like the previous location. If you don't get all the knights, or wizards, or whatever else it needs you to kill, don't worry, you don't have to be in the strike to kill them. You can go out into the world and just kill them there, and you'll still get the items to drop that you need if you just need to top off like I did here. Once you have all those and you're complete, the game's going to have you go talk with Sloan again. Sloan's going to give you another wall of text to read, as well as the duty-bound auto rifle. So more strike loot if it hasn't dropped for you yet. Always good to get, always good to have. From there, you're going to have to go speak with Zavala in the tower again. So load that up and go speak with him. Zavala will have some text for you here. He'll ask you to go to Mars and Mercury to help with the evacuation there, and also he'll give you a Mindbender's Ambition shotgun if you haven't already gotten it. So from there, go to Mercury, speak with Brother Vance. Brother Vance is also going to have a small list of tasks for you to do. Who would have guessed? Mercury's aren't half bad. All they really require you to do is the two strikes that are on the planet. So you start off with a garden world, kill the boss, and your next step will drop here for you, which is going to have you go to the Tree of Probability Strike, kill the Valis on this one, and you get the next step. This next step is going to have you do another heroic adventure, find it on the map, load that up, you're going to do the bug in the system, and once you're done with this, you'll get the last step here, which is to go speak with Vance again, and he'll give you the DFA hand cannon, along with some parting words. Next, go to Mars, speak with Anna Bray. She's going to give you another text wall to sit there and look at, and it outlines the steps you need to take here. The first of which is going to be, if you said Lost Sector, you were wrong. You're going to go find a location in the Mine Lab where Rasputin is outputting a signal. Once you get there, you'll download the information you need from this monitor in the Mine Lab, and the quest will advance. It's going to ask you to do Escalation Protocol, but don't worry, all you have to do there is defeat 5 bosses. You don't have to run the whole thing. Every mini boss that you kill adds to the points there. You're going to be collecting bits of Rasputin. Once you get all 5 bits from defeating the bosses, you'll get the last step here. The last step is to do another heroic adventure, the Deadly Tremors, find it on the map, load it up, and run through it. Once you get through it, you're going to get the final step here, which is to go speak with Anna Bray one more time. Once you get there and you speak with her, she's going to give you a wall of text to look at, just like everybody else, and also the Braytech Osprey. So if you haven't collected those yet, you now have 4 strike-specific items, some of the more difficult to acquire ones, especially the Braytech if you ask me, but there you go, you have them now. One step closer to Wayfarer. You also get the final step, which is to go speak with Zavala in the tower, so go chat with him.
So this is how it ends. Anna Bray will join us in the tower with what she salvaged of Rasputin. But the rest... let Brother Vance chase shadows. We can waste no more time trying to stop him. Asher Mir will stand and fight. He still has the heart of a Guardian. And Deputy Commander Sloan. She plans to meet the pyramid above Titan head-on, one woman against the darkness. What more could I have done? I tried to unite the Vanguard, and now we lie splintered in the face of the Dark Fleet. All we have left is our faith. Faith in the Traveler. Faith in the light. Faith in you.
Gives you a little speech there, lays it all out on the table for you, and he gives you the Traveler's Chosen sidearm. This sidearm is probably one of the best in the whole game, strictly speaking from its perk set here. Starting off with Quick Dot SAS, which is great, good sight. Armor piercing rounds, always good. Gift of the Traveler, we'll talk about that in a second here. Short action stock to increase that handling, perfect. Now, Gift of the Traveler. Each stack of Gathering Light improves this weapon's reload, handling, and target acquisition. For every target that you kill, you get 1 stack. But the intrinsic on this, Gathering Light. Final blows of this weapon grant stacks of Gathering Light. Consume the stacks, granting melee, grenade, and class ability energy based on the number of stacks. You can get 10 stacks of Gathering Light before you consume them. To consume them, all you have to do is hold down your reload, and you get this little nifty animation, and you're good to go. What's really impressive about this 300 RPM sidearm is the fact that it has unbelievable stats. And on top of that, the fact that you can get your ability energy back as quick as you can kill a couple targets makes this top tier for ability builds. In PvP, if you kill a Guardian with it, you get 3 stacks right away. My advice would be to consume those stacks as soon as you get them, especially if you're low on energy. It can help set you up for certain events like this. In this little clip here, I'm fighting essentially 3 Guardians. I throw down a rift, I get into combat. This weapon's great for dueling. Once you kill the target, you get your stacks. I got 2 kills here, so my stacks went up to 6. I threw a grenade, I hold the reload, I charge up my abilities. They're almost all full again. If you're still not convinced, in another game here, I get into an engagement with 2 people. I take them out pretty quick. I get 6 stacks of Gathering Light. I consume them. My grenade recharges, and I have the shotgun guy running right at me, and I throw out my Warlock's handheld Supernova, and they're instantly nuked, and I can continue on. If you choose not to use the Gathering Light function, every kill you get makes this thing a little stickier, a little easier to pull out, and a lot faster to reload. So either way you slice it, whether you're using the stacks to charge up your abilities, or if you're just gaining the stacks to improve your weapon's overall stats, this thing's a monster. Sidearms are underrated in the Crucible right now, and why I don't know. Being that it fires at 300 rounds per minute, you're going to be doing 51 to the head and 36 to the body. That means that you can kill a target in about 4 shots. This thing has a TTK of about 0.6 seconds. That's even faster than Gnawing Hunger. Granted, this thing doesn't have that much range when compared to an auto rifle or anything else for that matter, so you really got to get pretty close. There's a maximum range here of about 18 meters. So as long as you're within an 18-meter range, you're going to be good to go. If you haven't gotten this weapon already, I highly recommend that you get on this quest, get it done as quick as you can, and just enjoy it. There's going to be a lot of crazy builds out there that you can do with this, especially once you start getting other exotics into the mix. But there you go. Overall, the quest wasn't all that bad. Couple hours to do it, if that, and I was running it solo. If you have a team, you can probably get it done even faster. But go out there, get this weapon, use it, really use it, try and break it in, take it into the Crucible, take it into anything that you want, because this thing is definitely going to help you out in any activity that you're a part of. Thanks for coming around. I'll see you next time. Hey, thanks for coming out and watching this video. I really appreciate your time. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. Otherwise, thanks for coming out. Stick around. There's more to come.